Most reviewers will tell you the iPhone 17 is better, but they're missing the real question: better for whom? The truth is, both phones serve different needs perfectly. If you're someone who takes lots of group photos or uses video calls frequently, the iPhone 17's upgraded ultra-wide and front cameras are game-changing. But if you mainly use your phone for messaging and basic apps, the iPhone 16 might be all you need. You pick up your phone at the end of a long day and see that dreaded low battery warning. The difference between these two phones could change that experience entirely. In dedicated battery rundown tests, the results are quite clear. The iPhone 17 lasted for 24 hours and 31 minutes on a single charge. The iPhone 16 managed 17 hours and 47 minutes. That's a difference of nearly 7 hours. This gap becomes even more apparent in specific tasks. A 3-hour streaming test over Wi-Fi at full brightness showed the iPhone 17's battery dropping to 89%, while the iPhone 16 dropped to 86%. For high-demand activities, the iPhone 17's efficiency is seen. So, which phone gives you significantly better battery life? The iPhone 17 lasts about 40% longer. For anyone who relies heavily on their device, that turns battery anxiety into a non-issue. You can stream videos, play games, and scroll through social media without constantly worrying about finding an outlet. That said, if your day is less demanding, mostly messaging, some light web browsing, the iPhone 16's battery is still perfectly competent. And until this release, it was their best battery. The choice depends on how much power you typically use. Next up, we'll look at the display and camera differences, which is where another major gap opens up. Your phone screen is your window, and the camera captures your memories. The gap between these two models in these areas is more than just a list of specifications. Let's start with the displays. The iPhone 17 has a larger 6.3-inch screen compared to the iPhone 16's 6.1-inch display. Both use OLED technology, but the refresh rate is the key difference. The iPhone 16 operates at a standard 60 Hz. The iPhone 17 features ProMotion technology, which allows the screen to adjust its refresh rate dynamically from 1 Hz all the way up to 120 Hz. A 60 Hz screen feels perfectly fine until you use a 120 Hz display. You can certainly notice the difference. Scrolling through social media or browsing the web on the iPhone 17 is exceptionally smooth. The screen feels more connected to your touch. For gaming, this higher refresh rate provides a much better and dynamic experience. It's a noticeable difference once you've experienced it. The iPhone 17's display also offers practical benefits for outdoor use. Its peak brightness reaches 3000 nits, which is significantly higher than the iPhone 16's 2000 nits. Combine that with an anti-reflective coating, this makes the screen much easier to view in direct sunlight, reducing glare and improving readability. The iPhone 17 also includes an always-on display feature, letting you see the time and notifications without tapping the screen. Now, shifting to the cameras, both phones share a capable 48-megapixel main wide-angle camera. However, the other lenses tell a different story. The iPhone 17 upgrades the ultra-wide camera to a 48-megapixel sensor, a major step up from the 12-megapixel sensor in the iPhone 16. This allows the iPhone 17 to capture significantly more detail in wide-angle shots. When you take a photo of a large group or landscape, the image is sharper, giving you more flexibility for cropping later. The front-facing camera sees a big upgrade as well. The iPhone 17 uses an 18-megapixel sensor with center stage capability. This allows the camera to automatically keep you in frame during video calls, and it can capture content in both vertical and horizontal without needing to rotate the phone. So, what does the iPhone 17 have that the 16 completely lacks? You get ProMotion for a smoother display, the always-on screen for easy-to-glance information, a superior 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera for detailed wide shots, and a more advanced front camera. These are not minor tweaks, they change the experience for specific tasks. Next up, let's see if these upgrades are worth the extra cost over the long term. The lower price tag is appealing today, but what about 2 years from now? Future-proofing is a real consideration when choosing between these phones. The iPhone 17 starts at $799 with 256 gigabytes of storage. The iPhone 16 is reduced to a starting price of $699, but it only includes 128 gigabytes. That initial $100 saving seems like a better deal. However, starting with 128 gigabytes can become a constraint quickly. App sizes continue to grow, and photos and 4K video files consume significant space over a typical 2 to 3 year ownership period. The 256 gigabyte base storage on the iPhone 17 provides a much larger buffer, potentially preventing your need for costly cloud storage subscriptions or the frustration of constantly managing your phone's storage. The performance gap between the chips is another critical factor for longevity. The iPhone 17 uses the A19 chip, while the iPhone 16 uses the A18. Benchmarks show a clear difference. In Geekbench 6, the A19 scores 3,653 for single-core and 9,246 for multi-core performance. The A18 scores 3,267 and 8,004. The higher processing power is vital for handling future iOS updates and more demanding applications smoothly. The iPhone 17's combination of double the base storage, a more powerful chip, and advanced connectivity makes it the more durable investment. While the iPhone 16 saves you $100 now, the iPhone 17's features are designed to maintain their value and performance over time. This offsets the higher initial cost by reducing the likelihood you'll need an early upgrade. Which phone offers better value when you plan to keep it for 2 to 3 years? For long-term ownership, the iPhone 17's larger storage, superior chip, and newer connectivity standards make it the smarter buy. On the other hand though, if you upgrade your phone every year or two, the value calculation shifts. The immediate savings on the iPhone 16 might be more appealing since you won't experience its long-term limitations. So, why does the iPhone 16 remain a popular choice despite the iPhone 17's clear advantages? It comes down to user profiles. The best phone is the one that best fits your specific usage. The features that make the iPhone 17 superior are not equally important to every user. Let's create a clear profile for the iPhone 16 buyer. They value essential performance, a great main camera, and immediate cost savings. Their daily phone habits involve essential tasks like messaging, general app usage, and standard photography. For these activities, the iPhone 16's performance, primary camera, and battery life are perfect. The $100 price difference is a key factor also, making the iPhone 16 a great choice for those who want cost savings or upgrading from an older model. Now the iPhone 17 buyer. This user highly values the all-day battery and advanced camera flexibility. They would like the best possible visual experience, making the ProMotion display and higher brightness major selling points. The enhanced camera system, particularly the 48 megapixel ultrawide, is crucial for content creation and very good group or landscape photography. Weighing the pros and cons of buying now versus waiting is straightforward. If your primary decision maker is budget and you need it now, buying the iPhone 16 is a solid decision. Its current pricing makes it good value. Waiting might save you a little more, but the savings and performance right now are already good. So why do most people automatically choose the iPhone 16 over the newer 17? For many, it's the lower price and the capable performance. It's a sufficient match for their needs. It's a choice that aligns with specific usage and possibly financial constraints. Now, let's bring it all together. The iPhone 17 is the better phone, but the iPhone 16 is the better choice for a significant number of people. Your decision shouldn't be about which phone is objectively superior, but which one subjectively fits your life and budget. The best phone for you is the one that fits your lifestyle and budget, not necessarily the one with the most advanced specs. The ultimate winner is determined by your individual priorities. Let me know in the comments which factors are most important in your next phone purchase. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so I can keep bringing you top tech comparisons.